Okay, so, hello, this is Yoshi-chan, if I can, there, here with the follow-up to my previous video. If you haven't watched it, the link's in the description. It basically outlines everything about the series, Danganronpa, or Minecraft Danganronpa, how it's going to work, and yeah, so today I'm just going to be showing you the school I've built. And if we go to an overhead view, yeah, it's pretty big, but it's not finished, so it's about 60% finished. The first floor is complete, the second floor is half complete, and the third floor I've barely, except for that large stone structure. See that stone brick? That's the only thing I've done on the third floor so far. So I still have some stuff to do in that, but yeah, so if you haven't watched the previous video, you should watch it, because I'll explain how everything in this will work. It snowed a bit. Luckily it didn't get any in here. And yeah, so let me show. So this is the entrance. Very sophisticated, and you can walk through. Actually, I better set myself to adventure mode, and also just throw all this stuff away for now, because adventure mode is what you'll be in, because in adventure mode you can't break blocks. Because if you could break blocks, because these are just one block thin layers, you could just escape easy. So you walk through here, and yep, there's no exit. So that's the great entrance. This is a sort of main room, I guess. There's not a lot in it. And over here, now, I didn't want to make a giant like hallway with all the rooms, so I've split them up into sectors, and as you can see, housing section number 4, red sector. Now it's numbered 4 because this is the 4th one, or the last one I built. So yeah, but it's the first one here, so as you can see, this is what they will look like. So you'll have an item frame, which, because if I can get a command to get a player head, I'll just put whoever lives in this room, and as you can see, they are themed with the red walls, red bed, and a large double chest. I'll just put your head here so people know when they're walking whose dorm is it. And then there's a button here. Now, one of the rules I'm going to put in is that you can't enter other players' rooms unless they invite you. So even though this is here, that's just a rule, and I think just don't go snooping around other people's rooms, or I will probably execute you. So not a good idea. So that's the red, and all the rooms are like the one I just showed you. So yeah, so let's go back, let's go through. You see, it's a dirt, sort of a dirt and janitor's closet. And again, there's some chests that are empty. I might fill them up with things, but I'm not sure yet. I should put a cauldron with water, because that would be. And here you can see I wasn't really sure. I wanted to build something, so I built a fountain thing. And it looks pretty cool the way it just goes down, but you can't go in it from here. But it does extend to the second floor, and I'll show you what you can do with it on the second floor up there. But now, if we go through here, go into the nature room, and as you can see, there's poppies, grass, rabbits, and trees. And of course it's blocked, so there's no actual real nature. But one of the rules is that no rabbits. Like, if you decide to go pet the rabbits, please close the gate, because if rabbits get out, I will kill them. And we only have 3 of them, so let's try not to kill them, please. Especially if you do like them enough to go and pet them. And as you can see here, this is the yellow sector. Same as the red, except yellow bed, yellow walls, yellow carpet. Oh, so I use the button. So yeah, but other than that, it's exactly the same as the red. And if we go here, past here, we go into like sort of the main area. Now as you can see here, this is the second floor. Now, of course, if you know in Danganronpa, the floors are usually locked off through the trials. So the first, so the first trial, after that the second floor is unlocked. So in this one, the stairs are unlocked. And as you can see here, there's a few paintings and a bulletin board. And if you have a sign, you can just put something on there. Now I've already put something on there. Now, when it goes like this, these rooms will be sectioned off. As you can see, here's this part of the second floor I built. Here's the part I haven't. There you can see some of the first floor there. And over here, we actually have the trial room, which I guess I'll show you. So first, I need to go into creative mode to break these. So when there's a trial, this will be unlocked, so people can walk down here, and this is it. This is a trial room. Now, I quite like it. It was actually the first thing I built and the thing that inspired me to make all the rest. So, as you can see, now in the real one, there's not going to be sanctioned off like this. They're going to be open, so you can just walk right in them. The reason I did is because to keep the villagers from wandering around. And this is mine, so I'll go in here. So as you can see, this is what it would look. And as see here, these would be the dead players. So poor Steve. Oh. Yep, poor Steve. He's gone from existence after a place. And so this is what a trial. So if you were part of the trial where I am, this is what you'd see. And this is what everyone else would see for you. And everyone's looking at, those guys are looking at me. Probably think I killed him. I did, but shh, don't tell them. So that's the trial room. Now I need some I don't want to repair Steve because I need all that. So I'll do that, and now game, oh wait, no. Yeah, game mode 2, adventure. Now I'll get rid of this sometime. So we'll check that out later, but for now let's continue on the first floor. And there's a branching, okay. So if we go here, you can see the blue sector. And same as the others, blue everything. And over here we have the cafeteria. If there's one place that I wish I could redesign, it'd be this. I kinda just don't like how it looks overall. There's a bit of a gap there. I will fix that later. Anyway, so basically these will be filled with meat, and you can just in the morning grab some meat, sit down, and have a nice snack. I mean, that looks good, right? Right. Okay, so that's the cafeteria, and if we go over here, we have the green sector, and everything's green. So there'll be 4 people in each sector, leading up to 16 people, which is how many we'll have. And finally, this is the biggest room, the gymnasium. And there's a hole here. This is just so I can enter and exit the school, although I don't really need it. But I'm going to patch that up once it actually starts. And as you can see here, this is sort of because the gymnasium is the meetup place, this is the mean area. So everybody will stand here, and if I go into game mode 1 again, will be the one up here. And I'll be here, and I'm basically the Monokuma of this, so I'll be looking down, instructing everyone on their new motives to murder. So yeah, and go back into game mode 2. Well, actually, let's keep game mode creative for a bit because there's something I need to do. And then, as you can see here, there are 2 basketball courts, and they're actually functional. And if we go into the old storage room, like cobwebs, grab a basketball. Oh, whoops, because I have a basketball in my so if we I'm stuck. Okay. So it's actually possible to play basketball, which is fun. So you can just run up and shoot. Oh, dang. It disappears. But yeah, it is possible. I try again, but I don't want to waste any more basketballs. I don't think I'll replace that. Anyways. But yeah, it is possible. So you can play basketball with a friend. If they don't make it, you get it. Kind of like horse. And yeah, that's that. So the first floor is rather small for 16 people, but I think it'll open up once we reach the second floor. And the second floor I'm actually quite happy with. So here's the part that's complete, and if we go this way, this is the sort of hub. There are 4 areas, and remember when I said the water fountain's on the second floor? Well, this is it. And as you can see, I fell in, and that's not a good thing. Well, it wouldn't be a good thing, because as you can see, if you were to fall in, there's no way to get back out unless you can fly. But you won't be able to. But it would be a good place to dispose of a body. I mean, just saying. So here, the first room on the left is the trash room, and you can get rid of any things you don't want, or maybe, again, dispose of a body. Here's the third floor, and this one doesn't really have anything special on it except barricade. As you can see, there's a bit of the stone structure, which I'll show you in a bit. And then over here we have the science lab. If we go over here, we can see it's filled with brewing stands that we can't really use, and some empty bottles, and got harming. Ooh, some of these aren't good. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those. And finally we have an abandoned classroom, which merges into a wooden. And there it is. These are desks, that's chalkboard. Yeah, again, nothing too special in that area yet. And yeah, that's it for that area. So if we go up to the third floor, I'm just going to break this a bit, and so we can go. So this is where I'm going to add more of the third floor, and as you actually, this is something. So as you can see, I tried to really make it compact. Like, I tried to use the same sort of paths on top of each other. So for instance, the path to the science lab is actually on top of the path to the yellow sector, and science lab is on the yellow sector. And likewise, the main area, the abandoned classrooms on the main area. And the stairs directly go on top of each other, and they go right on the blue. And there's a bit of rhinestone circuitry here, which I'll show you, because that's actually my favorite bit that I've made so far, my favorite killing method. So as you can see on the third floor, there's a pool, and that's great, and you can go in, you can swim, and ooh, there's a bit of lava down there. Makes the pool nice and warm, but you won't want to fall in there. Luckily, as long as you have some coordination, you shouldn't fall in, so then you can swim around and exit the pool whenever you want. But there are these ladders up here. Let's go up here and let's look at And as you can see, there's some valve shutoffs. Now as you can see, this is where the water flows from. But if we hit the valve shutoff, flicks up, and the water shuts off. Now the other valves keep it going. But if we turn it back off, then it looks normal, but now the water's gone. We can do that with all of them. And now if we go back down to the pool, you can see the water's almost drained up, and if someone were swimming, they'd fall and burn to a crisp. So now I need to replenish the water supplies. If in the game, if you ever see that there is no water, then alert me and I'll replenish them. So yeah, that's how this area works. I'm actually really proud of this and how it works. Well, maybe not the circuitry itself, but just, I mean, isn't it cool how you can just kill someone while they're having a good old time swimming, and then they know they're going to fall into the lava, but they still have those last few seconds where they're like, no, please. I've been playing too. I think that shows you how sadistic I am, which makes me a perfect Makuma. So anyways, that is the entire school. And this is what it looks like from a top-down perspective. So that's how big it is, not including all the things that are covered. And yeah, so that will be it for the school walkthrough. Again, it's not complete, but when it is complete, I'll probably give you a rundown of everything that was added. And oh yeah, the glowstone. I like that. So anyways, I hope you like this, and of course, you know, yeah, I already talked about that. So thank you for watching, and if you want to sign up for this series, the Danganronpa Minecraft, first you should probably watch my previous video which explains how that will work, because this is a series where other people can participate, and the sign-up sheet will be in the description of this video, so you can go down there and fill out the information, and yeah, that will be it. So hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next update video. Bye.